r/ask Reddit. What makes you angry as soon as you see it? Mother ducking trash in the mother ducking woods. Pick your shit up, people. You don't own the nature. You only rent it. Beach. Unless it's porn. Forest porn is awesome. Sap sap sap, but safe for woods. Reddit hasn't seemed to like my dog Mr. Kibbles, so here's my last attempt. Duck off. 18. F. Super shy. First post. Does Reddit have any love for girls with amazing boobs and flawless skin? Shy. F. Ice time. Look at my gaping asshole. Vehicles turning without a goddamn signal. And switching lanes without a goddamn signal. https://www.youtube.com watch v=of4jv tickle. Toddlers and tiaras. I have a strong desire to strangle pageant parents. How are baby beauty pageants not a form of socially accepted pedophilia? How? It's absolutely sick. I agree. Every time I think of a child beauty pageant judge, I imagine some 50-something dude who has a ponytail and his hand in his pants saying, "Oh yeah, I like this one," in Christian Bale's Batman voice. People that drive up the shoulder on the highway when there is heavy traffic. I've only ever done that once. Though to be fair, the highway was almost at a standstill due to a massive accident. I was trying to get my wife who was in labor to the hospital, and a cop that was directing traffic told me I could due to my wife. Yet the glares I was getting from other drivers still made me feel like I was being a jerk, even though it was an actual emergency. Dude, driving your wife to the hospital while she's in labor is one of the rare opportunities when you can break all the rules of driving and feel justified. Embrace IT. If anybody mildly pregnant gets in my car, I pray for labor so I can say brace yourself and step on it while howling to get out the way to other cars. Pregnant women smoking. We're looking at you, Skylar. My contribution to this thread is actually just Skylar in general. Tailgating in heavy traffic. Look guy, there's literally nowhere to go. We're all in this mess together. I thought you meant setting up a grill and drinking beer. That would make me happy, not angry. I hate when the traffic is actually moving at a decent pace and we're all still really packed. And there's one Dow checker who is weaving in and out to get into the faster lane. Seeing internet culture IRL that really should stay exclusively on the internet. LOL, she said, with her mouth words. I don't know what's worse, hearing someone speak each letter or hearing them sound it out. Lol. People being mean to waitstaff. A person who is nice to you, but is not nice to the waiter, is not a nice person. Flip side, waitstaff that make it obvious they hate waiting on you. I will tip the shit out of an attentive waiter or waitress. But if you are rude to me, you don't get shit. Black Eyed Peas. Super Bowl 45. Never forget. Never forgive. That was the 9/11 of music. Literally Hitler. Auto-playing video ads on websites. More like autoplay videos that aren't muted. If you want me to leave your website immediately, that's how. Fat people giving fatty food to their children. They never had a chance. I just wanna run up to them and slap that burger or corn dog out of their hands. Zubats. I hold to this day that no more ducking Zubats should be a bullet point of the back of Pokemon Black and White as a selling point. Have some Woobats instead. People who don't clean up after themselves. One time at a Burger King, a man in front of me got his order to go. Once he got his food, he walked over to the fountain drinks and filled up his cup. As he filled his cup up, he took his burger out of the paper bag and threw the garbage on the counter and left. A lady standing near me saw the act too and also looked disgusted. I hate it when people, including my friends, leave their trash in a movie theater. You are going to have to pass a garbage can on your way out. Some minimum wage earning teen is going to be in here in 2 seconds, trying to clean up all this shit before the next showing. Can't you show him her an ounce of respect by picking up your garbage, which will take almost no effort? Also, people who defend their actions with well, they pay someone to clean it up. If I throw my trash away, they'll be out a job. Duck you, Mike. 12-year-olds making Facebook statuses about how wasted they were. 12-year-olds on Facebook. Fix that for you. Why are you guys friends with 12-year-olds on Facebook? My old cat used to stare me in the eye while she pissed on my jeans laid on the floor. That made me pretty upset. Passive aggressive kitten disorder. Cured by cat mint and bacon. Pissing on someone's jeans is considered passive nowadays? Damn, I've got to step up my game. WHNPPL type leaks. Buying groceries this week when a woman with her 2 dirty kids in front of me bought $60 worth of cookies, chips, Coke and other junk food. Paid with a food stamp debit card, and when I got to the parking lot she was getting into the driver's seat of a brand new $35,000 SUV. My head about exploded. When I posted on Reddit that maybe food stamps need to be regulated more to make sure that the people that use them actually need them, I was demolished with downvotes. This makes me rage too. Even more so when people assume that everyone on food stamps actually needs them and isn't abusing the system. Which is not the case. Edit. That car example? That's CrossX's example, not mine. If you think it's an unfair example, tell him that. People who use scooters power cars just because they are fat. Edit. I am aware that there are conditions when the person does have an illness or injury. Motorized scooters, even worse. People who nearly kill me on the road with a phone clamped to their faces. Like, OMG Shirley, I'll have to call you back. Some dumbass tried to cross the road at a pedestrian crossing. I can't stop for you. Like, I'm late for my facelift. And to top it off, they're always driving some huge ass SUV to ensure only you die in any accidents they may cause. Parents ignoring their children, especially if they are toddlers, it makes me rage inside. Especially when their children are running wild and tearing shit up. I mean, they're your kids. You have to raise them. Oh, yes. Little kids can get into shit, so ducking quickly and easily. Not only is it a huge annoyance to others, but it can also be ducking dangerous. Oh, God, I'm getting pissed now. I have a 2-year-old, and keeping her occupied is as easy as talking to her and letting her play with my phone. In instances where we're not able to get up and move around a lot, either that or crayons and paper, she's one of the most hyperactive toddlers I've ever known. But little ones are not that difficult to keep occupied. Twats on here posting shit like how do I interact with women like they're human ducking beings? Don't go to r/seduction then. You'll be angry even faster. That subreddit is so shitty. I'm not against promiscuity, one night stands, or acting like a fool to get someone to like you. I dislike how they approach women as if they are a mark in some kind of scam that need to be tricked into making the bad decision to sleep with them. Their terminology is really similar to old con man terminology and their tactics are also similar. Edit. Don't know how to spell. Animals being hurt obligatory. Edit. Just because I love animals doesn't mean I don't love to eat them as well. Maybe you find this hypocritical. That's up to you. 3. In the arms of an angel. Leak this if you create team. Previews for new Adam Sandler movies. Gang tags. A sign of blatant disrespect from cowardly cretins who demand respect themselves, yet can't make a move without 6 of their homies to back them up. I think gang tags are the human equivalent of dogs pissing on street lamps. To be honest, if they were colorful creative pieces in built-up grey urban areas, I'd probably actually like them. But they're not. They're always shitty, cliched, stupid tags that ruin the look of a nice little neighborhood, nearly always by some dumb, suburban hard-ass teenagers. People who chew with their mouth open. Everyone has the right to chew however they please, but it infuriates me when I hear or see someone chewing like that. For me it's not the actual chewing with the mouth open, it's the smacking slobbery noise that usually accompanies the chewing. Oh goodness, how that gets me. Spitting on the floor inside of a building. Goddammit, yesterday I saw somebody spit a few feet away from the exit while leaving the building. People can be so disgusting. Edit. Fix disgusting. I was on my phone. I live in Austria, not in China. According to the comments, spitting is quite common in Asia, China, India. Here it isn't common, it does happen more often in metro stations and the like. I think spitting outside is gross, but better than in a building, and spitting in the grass isn't bad. It gets absorbed anyway, and if you spit by accident, that can happen. I don't think I have ever seen somebody spit in a building. I work at Walmart and have seen people shit on the floor. Littering. And when people are discussing ranting about something and deliberately misspell a name or turn it into some awful pun. It's like, show a little decorum. You don't like Obama? Fine. But why say Obama? You hate Romney? Okay. Why do you have to call him Mittens? Linux fanboys beaching about micro $sign arc. Stuff like that just annoys the hell out of me. Fastest way to lose my respect for your opinion in a conversation. Edit. Mittens was more of a spur of the moment I just woke up and I'm on Reddit in bed example. I don't have anything against it. I just couldn't come up with anything better in my decaffeinated state. What do you have against Mittens Romnington? That sounds like the cutest name for a kitten. The damn good mood food commercials Arby's has. A lot of times I have the TV on for background noise while I'm browsing the internet or gaming, so I'll hear a commercial without actually seeing it. So, for the longest time, I thought those commercials were saying, it's food food food. I thought, is this really what we've come to? This counts as a slogan? Arby's in general should be wiped out of existence and their recipe for curly fries should become public domain. My neighbor's dog barking all day at anything that moves on the street. Sorry, dude, my dog is racist and our neighborhood is of a darker persuasion. Without any prior occurrences, we were watching House and my dog would only bark at Foreman. Our suspicions were confirmed during the commercial breaks when an athletic equipment commercial came on. She's a chihuahua. I was like, dog, you are a minority also. Teenagers who act like hood rats who live in suburban neighborhoods. People being jerks to their kids. Seeing someone insult their child, call them stupid, or cuss them out. Please don't call your 6-year-old a duck up to his face. Is that too much to ask? Just really angers me. A kid is using all their interactions with you to build his/her perception of the world, and you're blowing it. People tweeting pictures of cancer patient children or kids with Down syndrome with captions such as "this deserves endless retweets," or "like this photo if you wish Down syndrome wouldn't exist." Quit using people with disabilities or a debilitating disease for your worthless social media self-validation, you piece of shit. Truck nuts. Just why? Edit. Since people seem to think I'm talking about fans of trucks. No, I'm talking about those dumb ball sacks people hang on their rear bumpers. People who just need to be right all the time. I'm talking about people who just shit over other people's opinions because they don't agree with them. So, Reddit. r/atheism. Being atheist, it just annoys me. I don't give a duck one way or the other. Just don't force it on anyone. That goes for both sides. Slow driving on the left or middle lane of a 3-lane autobahn without speeding limit. By no means I want to force someone to drive faster as he feels comfortable, but damn it, that's what the right lane is there for. Staying on the middle lane because a truck is a mile ahead is no ducking excuse. In fact, it's against the law. In Germany, being stuck behind a shitty old minivan for minutes when in a hurry makes my blood boil. Then as you pass them and take a glance over, you see that they are on their cell phone. Holy crap. Animal abuse. Hey Reddit, my girlfriend doesn't think she's attractive. What do you think? Opens thread to find girl who looks like a model, find a fire and die in it. Children without manners. I have 2 children and the only thing that I give a duck about is that they are well mannered. They're going to do whatever they want anyway, so I do my damnedest to instill good values and keep my fingers crossed on their decision making. But if those kids don't say please and thank you while dealing drugs in prison, I'm going to be pissed. Stupid posts on Facebook. I can forgive some misspellings, but those grammatical atrocities that are farming likes from other stupid people with sob stories, or 90s kids only posts, pushes me to the brink. Lick to sav dis bbys oxoxoxo. Also subscribe to me, I know. Never. One of the worst ones I've seen was a pic of the Twin Towers and a caption saying only 90s kids will remember this, and it had around 20,000 likes. Edit. Here's the pic. People smoking in cars with children in car seats, with the windows up. Duck them. 16 and pregnant. Bad parking jobs. Get the duck out of the fire lane. Relevant. Unemployable council class chat scum referring to their benefit handouts as getting paid, then going off with their money and wasting it on booze down at the one stop. Also, this road is an urban clearway, it says no stopping, there's red lines on it. Why the duck have you stopped to have a chat with someone and now traffic is backing up behind you? I'm imagining you are so angry that your tea is spilling out of its cup and your monocle falls out of your eye, while your mustache twitches in rage. Bad parenting. People sagging their pants below their ass. People tailgating me when there are more cars in front of me. Like doing that is going to make me go faster. Edit. Should imply this is on single lane roads. Young kids who are extremely overweight because their parents are ignorant about what they're doing to their kids or just don't give a duck. People with no spatial awareness in supermarkets. The sort of people who put their trolley in the middle of the aisle so you can't get past. Or just leave it there unattended while they run off to get some other shit. Usually they're talking loudly on their phones and ignoring their duckwood kid who's screaming whilst sat in the trolley. Duck those people. Guys berating, manhandling, or hitting their girlfriends. XDDDDDD:DDDDD, comma, seriously, why? Extreme laughter, extreme OP, extreme sad, extreme. Christian fundamentalists arguing that religion should be mixed with politics, education, healthcare, etc. Society should be evolving, not devolving. Animal abuse. Obese parents turning their kids obese by feeding them inappropriate food. Native English speakers not knowing the difference between your and your, there and there, and so on. I learned the difference when I was 13, and I wasn't even born in a country that speaks English. Animal cruelty. I become insta angry. I will usually see a link on r/videos with a title such as "Scumbag beats his dog" and I'll want to click on it so bad. I will usually make it 2 seconds into video and start to close it. If I haven't seen any animal abuse by then I will pause the video and skip along frame by frame until I see it begin. Then I will close everything and sit in my seat mad at myself for watching it. I'll start shuffling around in my chair in extreme discomfort and begin to think about how I can possibly get into a fight with the culprit. It's even more infuriating when I'm watching something funny like South Park at night and during the commercial break a WWF advertisement will cannon onto my television and immediately show me neglected horses or some shit. Well, now I'm thinking about people who own horses and treat them badly and how I can fight them somehow. South Park is ruined. Who the duck hurt that horse? The end credits of Game of Thrones. Wrong, the last page of the books because it means you need to wait another 5 goddamn years. When a kid is acting up in a public place, and all the parent does is snap their fingers a few times, like that really does anything. American Neo-Nazis, the Klan. Whoa, you made it to the end? You're a ducking beast. I'll cut you a deal. Smash like and subscribe for more curated content, bruh. It's free and that's a great price.